How you going? Is that how the Aussies always say it? Anyway, today I want to show you something pretty cool. Check that out. There you go. I finally have a G5. So let's check it out. But first, I need to get it up at the desk, which is, yeah, gonna be heavy. There it is. Awesome. Check it out. Isn't it a beauty? What a machine. I always am impressed when I see those towers. Those are real awesome computers. Anyway, this is a G5. Unknown state. Nobody knows, does it work, does it not work. That's because I picked that up from a guy who found it in his basement. And he sold it to me for 25 euros. Just because he wasn't sure if it's gonna turn on or not. And so, yeah. He even gave me the power cable. So, yeah. Why don't we take a peek inside and see if it's even having all the components. So, yeah. There is... Yeah, it's looking pretty standard, but somebody has added in a LAN card. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Don't really know why they needed it anyway. It's looking like... Oh no. Hopefully it didn't get flooded or anything. Because the environment I found it in was... yeah... It was like a wet... What do I know? Basement part, something of a house. Didn't look too good, to be honest with you. But, I mean, otherwise, it's looking pretty good. Nothing wrong with it. When you take a look at it for the first time, for the first glance. Now, I honestly didn't look at it at all. I was just like, yeah, here you go. Take my money. Shut up and take my money, you know? So, yeah, that was maybe stupid. Anyway. And by the way, that is all a month ago or so. So I brought that home because I had it in storage. Because I want to make this YouTube video. So that's why I have it here. Alright. G5. By the way, I have no idea about G5s. I'm a noob with G5s. This is my first PowerMac G5. Let's take off this panel. This is a plastic panel. And I used to have a Mac Pro 1,1. And I don't know if that had this panel, but I don't think it had. But I can be wrong. Just so long ago. So here it is. A little dusty. I will get a flashlight so you can light up the interior better. What do we have? We have a GPU, a LAN card, CMOS battery. We have a optical drive, which is plugged in and a hard drive. Alright, that's good. And we have RAM. See if we can take this out. Oh, that is pretty easy. There are the RAM sticks. Let's see how much that is. I can make it out. 256 mags. 512 mags. Huh. Yeah, not too much really, but we got RAM. This, I'm just looking at it, is that plugged in all the way? Oh dear, it's really dirty in here. I don't think it was, but it is now. How does this work? That's just like that, huh? Oh, I'm just seeing specifications there. Check that out. Are those true? I'm most definitely sure the processor is true. We got 2 gigahertz. Is there a model number? No, only serial number. You know what? 512 megs of RAM. We definitely have more. 160 gig hard drive. That could be, or could be upgraded. I don't know. I don't know about the history. The guy also wasn't too happy to talk with me or so. He was a pretty stressed out dude, so yeah, he didn't know much about it. Anyway, what does this all matter if it doesn't boot? Then I have a nice looking piece of aluminium, but if it works, then good. So how does this go in? Oh, it's one too far down. Let's seal it up. Helps with the airflow there. See that airflow? That's something Apple could actually do back in the days. Nowadays they can't. But to be fair, the new Mac Pro is pretty decent, so I'm not gonna bash them too much. Yeah, we don't have a VGA connector. We have a DVI and an Apple DisplayPort connector, or however that was called. And yeah, that's where we need an adapter for my monitor, because my monitor is only VGA. Oh my god, it is so huge. It's just ridiculous how big this G5 is. I should have put it on the floor, but Apple in their short keyboard cables, So yeah, let's see if it powers on. I need to plug it in, and then we'll see what happens. What was that? Made a weird clunking noise. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything bad. Let's see. Let's press the power button then. Ah, we have a signal. Sweet. Or we don't. What? No. Huh? Okay, so apparently, it posts. That's good. But apparently we don't have a startup disk. We just have we have a hard drive, so either the hard drive is bad or it doesn't have an OS or something, but maybe it's been wiped, who knows? Who knows when the last time was when it was booted, Nobody knows anything about this computer. And it's looking kind of blue. So maybe the graphics card has a problem. Weird. What we will do now is I will boot up a Leopard and try to install it. And then we'll see if it's completely working. And it doesn't eject. Why does it not eject? Ah, oh, god damn. Then you have to do it this way. Absolutely great. I'm actually positively surprised how silent it is. PowerMac G4s, they're always making such a racket, so much noise, in this one, no. It's not super quiet either, but it's fine. That's something you can live with. So let's put in our disk, and it ejected it, so hopefully it also reads it. Come on. Yeah, but that's still, it's very blue. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die. No, this is not right. Check it out. This is super blue there. That is no good. That's no good. Very blue again. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. But nevertheless, I will try to install. Just get an OS on there, But it's looking kind of cool when you look at that. I mean, this is looking pretty fancy. It's wallpaper. Ooh, we got a sweet 465 gigs of 500 gig drive. Upgraded drive. That is pretty cool. Really cool. Macintosh HD. That is a lot of space. Oh, it's GUID partition map. So whoever put that in here had no idea about these computers. Or maybe it was a secondary drive. That could be that. Maybe they took out the boot drive or so. That is more like it. Because if you don't know, with GUID you can't boot a PowerPC Mac. It has to be Apple partition map. So yeah, let's see. That formatted great, no problem right there. And yeah, let's accept that. Mac HD, yes. Just don't do this and that and this. And then we'll install and hope that everything goes right. Which it probably does. This computer seems to be working. And just not the graphics card, or yeah. I'll try a different monitor and see if the problem still is there, so I can rule out that it's really not the monitor, but I don't think the monitor has a problem. Well guys, I found the problem. It is the monitor, or the cable for the monitor, because I don't think it's the monitor since it shows the menu just fine, and as you can see here, no blue, nothing. But when you hook it up to the computer, then it does it, so it must be the cable, right? Well, anyway, I dug out here my trusty old LCD monitor, and yeah, as you see, absolutely fine, no problems. So that's actually pretty good, because I don't know what I would have done if that graphics card was really bad. Let's crank up the resolution to its max. That was wrong. That was pure fail here. Oh no. What did I do? VGA mode not supported. Oh, I set the resolution outside of the monitor. Fuck. Hopefully it reverts it in a couple of seconds, because if not, then then I don't know. God, isn't it awesome? Maybe a PRAM reset helps. And here we are again. Awesome. So finally found a resolution that I can actually display. Because this monitor might look old and junk, but it is one of the monitors which is built like a tank, and really, really great quality with when it comes to capacitors and all that, because it was before that crisis with the capacitors. So this thing will still keep going for quite a long time, I suppose. Anyway, here it is, booted up, and I found out that this computer, this PowerMac, has in fact pretty decent 1.5 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty sweet. And it uses DDR RAM, which I think I have some laying around, so we can crank this up to, I would say even 2.5 gigs maybe. I'll do that. I'll look for my RAM sticks, since we have RAM sticks available, and so yeah, we can upgrade. And you know, this RAM is not doing anything in my collection, so I might as well put it in there, then it would be useful again. And so we have here a PowerMac 7.3, that's a June 24 model with the 2 gigahertz processor. There was also a 2.5 available, and we have the mid-range here with 2 gigs. Now what's kind of a letdown is the graphics card. We get here the FX 5200, which isn't the, you know, the most kick-ass GPU out there. So yeah, that's something which is kind of bottlenecking it, really. It's kind of a shame, because I think I have a FX 5500, but I can't use that in here, I think, because it's a PC card, and so yeah. Well, never mind. Let's just check out here the RAM. We got 4 available slots. Would you look at that? And we get 2 512 Macs and 2 256 Macs. So plenty of stuff. I don't even think I have so many DDR RAM sticks. So that is pretty cool. We will now, of course, do that since I want to see more RAM in here. That will help this thing be even more powerful. And how powerful is it? Well, we'll find out when I try to run some stuff. But first, let's upgrade RAM. So, as you can see, I swapped out the VGA cables and voila, we have a working picture which is not blue. So that is good. I'll just have to correct that. Oh, already did that itself. Great. So yeah, VGA cable was the problem, not the monitor. Good. So I have here these 3 DDR RAM sticks, and this is the same type of RAM that the PowerMac uses. So will they all work? I don't know. I suppose. Let's see what we even have. We have here a gigabyte. Ooh, even a gigabyte. Here we have, how much is that? Another gigabyte. Holy shit. And I don't know how much that is, but wow. If that all works, we have a lot of RAM in here. That's even too much, really, but hey. I mean, what good are they if they're laying around in my room? So let's do that. And anytime I can swap out stuff from this one if I have like a PC with DDR1. But right now I think they're a pretty good upgrade for this computer. I mean, you can never have enough RAM. That's same with no replacement for displacement. It's just you can't have enough RAM. Alright. Let's see if we can get you a better shot there. It's kind of dark. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll try to light it up a bit. Just don't know where my flashlight is right now. Ah, there it is. Yeah, that didn't do much, right? Ah. Well. Yeah, no. Oh, it's a RAM upgrade. I mean, you've seen that before, right? Oh my god. I think these RAM slots have never been used before because it took quite a bit of force to get those RAM sticks in there correctly. So, yeah, but they all fit, and we even have one still empty, so this could even be upgraded further. So let's see how much RAM we get with this massive upgrade. Surely quite a lot for Leopard. So let's see if our G5 still lives. Oh shit, I forgot the fans. Wait. Made a bong, but forgot the bloody fans. Oh my god. See? I don't edit out the mistakes. I know, I made the mistake. I'm sorry. There they are. All good. All fine. So, about the Mac. 3.5 gigabytes. Oh yeah. Check it out. That's quite a lot of RAM for a power PC. Why am I going to graphics? Alright. See that? This is what we added here. And we added another 256. No, sorry. One is... What? I'm just seeing it. There's one not recognized. So there's either one not seated correctly, or it is just dead. So unfortunately I couldn't find the culprit. All of them are seated correctly, so yeah, there is one dead stick which is probably the reason why it ended in my collection, but the other ones work, so must be this other one, non 1 GB stick, because that's the one we added. I have a spreadsheet, some of you might know that, where I ran Cinebench 2003 on my Power PCs, and the current leader is an iMac G5 1.8 GHz with the 2 GHz dual core processor. I think we'll have our new leader right there. So let me get the benchmark and then see how well it is. Alright, let's run that processor test with multiprocessor, of course. Oh yeah, that's going much quicker than I've ever seen that benchmark go. And this time with 2 cores, so wow, I think we'll have a new winner here for sure. Whoa, look at that, 286 multi-core. Wow, this just outperforms all of my PowerPC Macs by a long shot. And also respectable 262. Why don't we try get ourselves 10.4 Fox and just try to play YouTube without anything, just playing it in the browser like you would. So guys, I installed 10.4 Fox for G5 and also pulled up the thermals here, and right now it's at 61 degrees, which is okay, but I know that from lots of people that G5s can run really darn hot under load. Now the thing is, it performs okay on the internet, but I kind of expected more. I still have to remember this is a computer from 2004. You know what? Can you blame it? It isn't that fast as people make it out to be, really. But we will try to help it out a little bit, since right now it's running everything with ads and all that. But I have a Pi hole. I just need to add the DNS to it. Yeah, I think what's really holding this guy down is the graphics card. Just a well thought of me, but it could really perform probably much better if it had a more powerful GPU. That's the original GPU. Yeah, it's just not the best. So let's see what we can do with YouTube, because this is the question: can you do YouTube? Right now, it's not really that fast on the internet. The modern internet, it just has gotten really bloated and needs more CPU power. Yeah, once again, I think the GPU is really not helping out here. Well guys, to all those who say you can play YouTube on a G5 no problem, well, probably 360p, I don't know, but what you tell me is just BS there, and I knew that in the video what I made. But yeah, so many people, I don't know, if you have maybe a quad G5, maybe then, but I suppose most people have such one. So, oh, it's even 480 already, oh no. Come on. Yeah, there we go. 360, you can watch it, but why do you want to watch 360p in 2020 and don't do anything else? Well, it's already choppy again. Not really convinced there, guys, but I have a application which can do it really well. Here, this is one I can recommend, 10.5 Tube, if I watch the same video again. Well, oh yeah, I remember. We need. Sorry. We need we need QuickTime for that, so don't worry, I'll get QuickTime. I installed QuickTime, and now I think we should have playback. Yes, we have. There you go. I mean, that's totally fine. You can watch that via this app without any issues. A little buggy, but hey, I mean, not that bad. Come on. I'm a really terrible presenter, right? I know. Wait. Alright. Let's watch something else, huh? Let's see what else it can do here. See if it can do 720. Probably not. Ah, almost. Wow, this is almost possible. Yeah, it smoothed out even, man. A little choppy, just a tiny bit choppy, but hey, 720p YouTube on a G5, that's pretty cool, right? So, yeah, unfortunately, that's all the time I have today for this PowerMac. I really want to upgrade the graphics card. I think that would just make it so much better, so much faster. Would be a cool little project, maybe to get one in there, maybe flash it for Mac or something. I just have no idea what GPU I can use for one of those. Well, we'll see. I think it would make a cool project video. Anyway, this is my 2 GHz PowerMac G5. Always wanted a G5. I finally have one, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah. Maybe I'll also install Linux on here and see how that runs. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, that's it for now. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, guys.